I'm 24 now, and it still doesn't feel real sometimes. Like, oh, I'm a full-grown adult now. It feels weird to say that. I used to think of a 24-year-old as this like grown up that had everything figured out. Like, you had a full-time job, a career, you probably had a family already, like moving out, but I'm 24 and I still feel like just a kid. I'm not ashamed to admit that I feel like I've wasted most of my youth, most of my younger years. Like, if I look at ages like 15, 16 to like 22, I feel in many ways that I wasted a lot of that time. I didn't go out and do a lot of new experiences that so many people at those ages do. Um, I wasn't really in relationships. I didn't have like a girlfriend. I didn't go out and party or explore and adventure, like see the world and stuff. I didn't hang out with friends enough as much as I should have during those ages. I spent a lot of time depressed and kind of trying to figure out like what the point of everything is. I remember, especially from like 18 to 22, and I feel like I just spent so much time just thinking, pondering, being in my room, not doing things, not putting an effort in life, or spending too much time trying to figure out what to do instead of just doing it and figuring it out as I go. And I won't lie that oftentimes I regret it a lot. Like, I wasted so much time and I wish I could have started sooner, just really living life. Like, I've only done it now in the past 2 years, and well, I guess it bites at me sometimes. Oftentimes I'll think, I wish I could go back in time and I'd do it again, or I'd start earlier, but I guess it's better late than never. I'm not ashamed to admit either that I've never had a long-term relationship. In fact, I never really dated a girl until very recently, and again, that's just part of me wasting time in my youth. But I mean, I don't know. I think I wasted so much time being scared or not sure if I was supposed to do something instead of just doing it. No one's supposed to tell you that you're supposed to do that thing. You just kind of end up doing it. And it took me a long time to realize that. It took me until I was 24 years old to really figure out that no one really knows what they're doing, and no one has to tell you to do something. You just do things and you learn as you go. I kind of wish I had known that earlier. I'm still in school. I took some years off at 18, 19 years old, and so I'm kind of a late bloomer. I'm 24 and I'm still in university, and I'm going to graduate probably when I'm 25 if everything goes well. And I guess I feel like I'm a bit behind sometimes, but at the same time, I'm glad that I'm at least going to complete my education, and I guess I shouldn't be ashamed about that. And I'm not ashamed to admit that I've never had a full-time, like, long-term job or anything. I'm already getting into my mid-20s, but I've always been kind of going around from part-time to part-time job or doing self-employment, things of that sort, but I don't have a career or anything of that sort, and I feel kind of behind compared to a lot of my peers who it seems like they already have everything kind of in their life, like, figured out. They already graduated, they already have like a full-time career, they're already making boatloads of money, like they're in tech or something like that, and I'm still behind, I guess, in many ways, but hey, we all go at our own pace, right? And I guess the last thing is, I'm 24, and I'm not ashamed to admit that I still dream. I still dream really big, and I have a really big dream, this really big goal, or goals that I want to accomplish in my life and in this world and in a way to impact it. And I'm going to pursue it as much as I can. But I don't exactly want to share what it is, but I really do. And I'll just end it with that. And that it's never really too late to change or take a hold of your life. For me, it took until I was really like 22, 23 years old. I wasted quite a bit of time, but it's better late than never, I guess. And yeah, I saw this like trend on Instagram, TikTok a lot, so I thought I'd just share and just be vulnerable, I guess, or whatever. So I'm not ashamed to admit all that, but no, it's time to just keep going and trekking on, right, guys? Anyways, peace out.